Nancy, and this is episode 9 of Animation Bootcamp. I have a series where I go through an online course by School of Motion and we focus on 2D motion graphics and After Effects. I am doing a master's in design, but it's a very broad course where a lot of classes are a lot on branding, graphic design, and 3D modeling, 3D animation. I think next semester we're going to be starting 3D animation, so I'm slightly nervous. 2D motion graphics is where I really find interest in, and hopefully we'll be able to do that for the future. So that's why I'm taking this bootcamp, is to just enhance my skills in that area because my master's program doesn't really focus on that as much. But yeah, I've been doing this bootcamp for a few months now and we only have half a month left. So I came back to Melbourne yesterday morning and I really need to get a head start because I feel like I'm just like what's the phrase? A mouse catching a cat's tail with this bootcamp series, because I've been just catching up every time I do these videos. We did a tutorial on the pong challenge and I didn't start the homework at all. So we're gonna try to get to that today and also start watching a new lesson. I might start the new lesson to see what that's about, but I know I should do the homework for last week. There's no one here right now, so just gonna do some homework grind and we'll get through this course together. Welcome to episode 9 and hope you guys like this video.
Use third-party scripts and plugins to animate because I find that when you're learning the principles of animation, it's good to just use the native built-in After Effects tools, get really comfortable with those for a lot of reasons, and then after this class, then start using them. I want to show you just a few of the tools that I really like to use that are specifically designed to help you animate easier, more quickly, and frankly, even give you some capabilities that you can't have with just native After Effects. So I'm gonna show you 5, and there's way more than that out there. So we'll link to some resources so you can go start exploring the world of After Effects scripts, extensions, apps. The first one we'll show you is Flow. This is what I probably use the most, and it's an extension, so you can find it in your extensions menu once you install it. Now this is the flow interface. As animators, a lot of what we're trying to do is mimic smashes it one more time, boom, and this time I want the red paddle to be in position, but it's almost powering, like, oh my god, there's so much force, and the ball comes through and basically splits the red paddle in half and knocks here, and I'm gonna hit command and click, so now they're linear. So now that part will actually be animated, and I can get a sense of how fast that's gonna feel. You can see how much faster it is to do it this way than to actually animate the whole thing. But what's cool is I can make decisions really quickly and change them really quickly because I haven't already nuanced the animation to death. All right, so I've blocked out the entire shot. Let's ram preview and see what it looks like. The working button is actually so it's actually this one smash feels right now, like it does feel.
If you're not alone, I won't be surprised. You're always quick to find yourself another guy. It's like you need to see through another's eyes. It's too bad if you're beautiful, I don't know what is so wrong.
be focusing on individual animation principles anymore. Instead, we're going to start focusing on strategies or overall philosophies that you can use to choreograph multiple elements in a scene to move together. Applying an overshoot or some follow through or a squash and stretch, think of those things as tactics. Those are things you can apply to individual elements. But when you have a scene, when you have a set of storyboards, and you have to transition from one thing to another, well, it gets more complicated. And it's not enough to just know what the animation principles are. You need some overarching framework for how to approach the thing as a whole. And so in this lesson, we'll be focusing on one strategy that I really like to use called reinforcing movement. Now let's look at some examples so you can see what I'm talking about. This first example is one you might already be familiar with. So let's first see again, but I want you to watch how the motion travels down and to the right, and everything's animated in a way that reinforces that movement.
Video I've rewatched. I think this is the third time I watched this video. Now I realize, well, I've been realizing this for a long time. The reason I don't absorb the information is because I multitask on things like this. But my excuse is I'm going to dinner tomorrow night, so I just wanted to add pretty nails.
And I'm just gonna kind of scrub through and see if there's any spots where I feel like I need a little bit more
not everything, almost. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Okay.
To the left.
Hop in my ride, I slide that money. might have thought that you could find two, but no one provide the vibe that I do. And shawty, I like how you move, and you can.
My critique on the exercise desk mess Unmess Revisited came out, so we're gonna go take a look at it together. This is the second time we did this assignment, and this is what I turned in. This is what my TA said. Wow, what a transformation. Animation curves are looking good, nice overshoot. Supporting animation looks good. This is looking really good. Awesome progress through the class so far, and we ain't even done yet. Yay! Hello, I am back in my room, and I'm going to do a little matcha break. I bought a new matcha bowl, so I'm really excited to use it. I'll show you what it looks like, and yeah, we're gonna do a little matcha to get going. I gave it a quick rinse, but this is what it looks like, and I'm super excited to use it. I think we're just gonna do a little cold whisk matcha. Gonna be using this matcha powder. I forgot what day of the week it is, but I'm currently heading to brunch with my friend Laura. We're going to a cafe called Faraday's Cage. I've been here a couple times and I really like it. And then we're gonna head home today to work on the bootcamp exercise, the ping pong challenge. I kind of jumped around with the bootcamp module and started the new lesson but haven't finished the homework, so check the little checkbox as it's very satisfying to click that. I'm gonna hopefully get that challenge over with and then officially start on the next lesson instead of jumping around the different classes.
Entering the home stretch of Animation Bootcamp, and so for the next few lessons, we're not going to be focusing on individual animation principles anymore. Instead, we're going to start focusing on strategies or overall philosophies that you can use to choreograph multiple elements in a scene to move together. Applying an overshoot or some follow through or a squash and stretch, think of those things as tactics. Those are things you can apply to individual elements. So this is the 3D sphere, and I'll show you how it's constructed. It's using an effect called CC sphere. That lives in effect, perspective, and there it is, CC sphere. By this shape layer here, basically just to cut out the top of it, and then right on top of that is a 2D layer. I've got a shape layer to sort of simulate the cut out piece, the top of that semisphere. Now, of course, building this thing this way means I can't really rotate it very much in 3D, but that's okay. I can still rotate it on the y-axis and get some 3D looking rotation. And because I'm the one animating this, I know that there's gonna be a lot of other things that look really 3D that'll distract you from the fact that this isn't super 3D. The green cube is really self-explanatory. It's just 6 solids, and I've just arranged them into a cube-like formation here. It's tough to see with no lights in the scene, but if I come back into the pre-comp, you can see here is what it looks like.
Summer's end, by the campfire, all my friends in our empire. Yeah, wasted time never feels wasted. When I'm wasted lately, I've been questioning what I'm doing here. I'm burdened by the weight of who we were, and it hurts to leave.
Just like that, and I know that when I animate this, I'm gonna be able to use
guilty, please. I'm so sick of feeling down, stuck in this city. Fucked up on whatever, you know I gotta grow up.
Start doing that.
I just wanna stay young forever. I got big dreams inside my head, my diamonds made under pressure, and I'm here wondering if I ever get my shit together. Cause I'm not ready to be better. All I want is to be better. I'm not ready to be better. All my friends being distant just cements my decision. I can see that I was made for something different. Growing pains, I'm changing, and it's strange, I'm not complaining. But do I always have to learn the hard way? I can't can't keep coming out, getting fucked up on whatever. You know I gotta grow.
This is feeling pretty good to me. Now I
just wanna
mimic
stay
this
young
with the rest of
forever.
the piece.
I got
This is
big
also a good
dreams
strategy.
inside
Figure
my head,
out
my diamonds staying under pressure. And you're wondering if I'll ever get my shit together. Cause I'm not ready to be better. All I want is to be better. I'm not ready to be better. I'm just wondering if I'll ever get my shit together. I'm not ready to be better. Yeah.
I'm the king, plan stuff and never do it. It's a thing, bad luck and no improvement. And every year I'll back up these resolutions, but there's never movement. Still I wanna be a better human. It's overwhelming when you look back at the growth. They remember finish lines, you remember slopes, and how you had to pedal with a couple broken spokes. I'm not where I need to be, but give me time to think I'm
Going in,
close.
jump back in. I've got a little more progress. I have now
guilty, please.
the pain to line it up on the same expression. This shape, we are having a little bit of an issue.
You miss me.
This sort of expanding feeling. You've also got this clockwise rotation that then reverses and goes counterclockwise. And everything is reinforcing that. There are still some things that we need to deal with. So first of all, the grid isn't animated, the background isn't animated. There's some details that are missing here. But I first want to talk about this types. But if we scrub through, I want you to look as the 2 transitions to the 3. The problem is that these are actually different shaped layers, okay? So how do we turn that 2 into a 3 without the viewer noticing? And then on top of that, once those letters form, they feel a little lifeless to me. I feel like those really are the heroes. I want something else to happen with the 3D type. So what do? Well, let's play with this idea of reinforcing movement. So when the letters kind of expand and rotate out and become 3D, it might be cool to continue that momentum. Have the 3D versions parented to those 2D layers, right? Now, I'm probably gonna have to move some things around because as you can see, they don't line up exactly, okay? So I'm gonna have to fiddle with the position and make sure that everything works exactly correct.
Hello guys, I just got back home and I have a package that I really want to open. A lot of physical exercise, so I'm so tired right now. This is the package. There's no label on it, but I think I know what it is. Oh, I'm so grateful. From Teddy Blake from New York, which if you didn't know is where I studied 4 years for my bachelor's degree, and I miss it so much. I love the New York style. Everyone was walking around in fashionable items. So thank you to Teddy Blake for gifting me this bag. I was super excited for it. Teddy Blake, New York. Ta-da! This is a black one. I want to see the white one, but I get white things dirty really easily, so I opted for the black one. I'm a little sweaty, and so I'm gonna take a nice big shower, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the evening doing some animation boot camp because there's lots to do. Okay, I need that shower right now.
Auditory manifest a better story.